Hello there.
What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be checking out an amazing high protein vegan brownie recipe that tastes just like regular brownies. So let's get, hang on a sec. Let me just change something real quick. There we go, much better. Alright guys, let's jump into this, and what we'll do is we'll have a look at the ingredients first and then I'll show you the recipe right after that. Alright guys, so the very first thing you want to do is you want to set your oven to about 180 degrees or 160 degrees. You really want to preheat that oven before you start mixing the ingredients. So here we are with all the ingredients you're going to need to make these high protein vegan brownies. Now, a couple of weeks ago I reviewed this vegan protein powder from PhD. Go check out the video, it's probably going to be there on your screen. But they have a recipe for vegan protein brownies on the back of this. So we're going to try that recipe and we're going to see what happens. So if it's bad, it's kind of not my fault. But if it's great, well, I did make them. So now here's a comment question of the day. Brownies are my favourite dessert ever. What's yours? Comment below and I may make a high protein version of your favourite dessert on the next video. Now let's just go left to right, all the ingredients you're going to need to make these brownies. So you need 60 grams of cocoa powder. You can use hot chocolate if that makes it easier for yourself. Now it says you need coconut sugar and coconut flour, but to be honest with you, I couldn't find them in the supermarket I went to, so I'm just using regular sugar. You need 4 tablespoons of regular sugar and also 2 tablespoons of flour. Again, if you can find coconut flour or sugar, feel free to use it. Then you need 400 milliliters of almond milk. Now it says you need 100 milliliters of coconut oil. Given it is a solid, that's going to be a challenge to figure out how we're going to get that. Then you need 50 grams of dark chocolate, 100 grams of frozen cherries, 3 scoops of protein powder, a large mixing bowl, as well as a big spoon. The recipe is kind of simple. All you have to do is mix everything but the dark chocolate and the cherries in here until it's smooth. So let's just get into it. Give it a little stir. Okay guys, so I mixed it all together apart from the coconut oil. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to measure out 100 milliliters of this. If you don't know, saturated fats are solid at room temperature and unsaturated fats are liquid. But given this is a solid, I don't know how we're going to get mils out of that. So we may actually have to microwave this just to find out exactly how much it is. I'm going to assume that's about 100 mils. So we're just going to pour all that in there. I did microwave a little bit of it, that's why it's liquid. Yeah, I'm sure that's okay. It's there or thereabouts. So that's added like a proper greasy texture to it. So then it says you just got to add the chocolate and the cherries into it. So we're just going to add these cherries in whole. Okay guys, so we've added the frozen cherries in. We're going to add the chocolate as well, but we're going to kind of break it up a little bit. Just obviously so we don't have like huge chunks of chocolate in there. Not that that's like too much of a bad thing, because I feel like massive squares of chocolate is probably not going to be the best thing, right? Alright, so mix that in. So guys, we have a lightly greased baking tray, again greased with that coconut oil from earlier. Just make sure you do the sides as well, because you don't want this sticking, or you want to try and stop it from sticking as much as possible. And honestly guys, all you do, just kind of spoon it in, just pour it in. That coconut oil is probably the slippiest substance known to man. I don't know if this is just way too big for the portion they gave us, but again, it kind of, I mean, it's not exactly filled it. I mean, that truly looks like something you would find in a field. Honestly, I'm sure it's going to taste better than that, but it does look like poo-poo. So guys, if you're following along, please make sure that before you put it in the oven, that your oven is hot. So please at least let it heat up for about 10 minutes. Just gonna get as much of this out as we possibly can. Again, this is like, it's super dense, so it's proper sticking to the bowl. And again, the best thing about this is no eggs, so you can lick the spoon if you want to. Or if you like someone else licking your spoon, go for it. We don't judge here. Remember, remember to subscribe if you're a tolerant person. Maybe if you've got a baking tray like this, maybe you just want to double the portions because this is looking, I mean size isn't everything, but it's not looking great. Look at this, eh? Look at us baking together, right? Hit that like button if you're baking along with this. Then, all you gotta do is you just put this in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes and it's done. So let's get a very sensual shot of this going in the oven. Alright, so that's kind of what they look like. Oh yeah, they're not done.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, so it's out the oven. I'm a little bit skeptical on it, I'm not gonna lie. So if you put a stick in there and it comes out clean, apparently it's done. However, it just feels like it's just pure liquid under there. Now, I put it in for 20 minutes, that wasn't enough, so I put it in for another 10 minutes, that wasn't enough. Put it in for a further 10 minutes, and apparently it's still not enough. But anyway, before we have a brownie, we've got to let them cool. So this part of the video, we're just gonna run through the macros. For this entire tray of brownies, you are talking 2,056 calories, but obviously if you cut them into 10 pieces, you can divide that by 10. It would be 205 calories per brownie, 16 carbs, 12 grams of fat, and 7.7 grams of protein. So not an awful lot of protein, but these are more for bulking. So if you are trying to gain weight in a healthy way, would highly recommend this recipe, providing it turns out okay.
Bruh.
Alright, this could have gone a lot better. So I actually had to cook these for a little bit longer. And to be honest, like I feel like, I mean this is a brownie. So I'm gonna taste test these and we're gonna end with my reaction. Please subscribe, for I have tried out this recipe for you guys and I'm gonna subject my body to this. So please subscribe or I'll make you eat one. I'll find you and I'll make you eat one. But it's kind of way too sloppy in the middle, but way too kind of crunchy on top. So I'm just gonna try one of these fudgy mofos right now. Again, you can see it like kind of, if I just hold it like that, like it is literally just falling apart in front of my eyes. But I'm gonna try one. So wish me luck. Okay, so they're not the worst thing in the world. The first thing that comes to mind, these things are so greasy, McDonald's would be proud to serve these on their menu. Number two, structurally, these are not built very well. I have a feeling that was purely because of the tray I used. I used way too big of a tray, so if you're using the exact quantities that I did, you definitely want to use a smaller tray. So, out of 10, I've got to rate these probably about a 3. These are by far the worst brownies I've ever had. My day's ruined because of these. My disappointment is immeasurable. Thank you for that, PhD. But in terms of vegan brownies, these are the best brownies I've ever had because they are the only vegan brownies I've ever had. So you can try the recipe yourself if you want. You may, well you probably will have better results than me. They took so long to cook as well that I feel like they're not even cooked because it feels like it's still liquid. I don't know if I got the quantities wrong or what, but it's just like, I don't know. This is just a pile of like gunk really. But in the meantime guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me suffer on camera for a good 7 or 8 minutes, however long this video is. So, I'll see you in the next video. See you!